All right, welcome boys, and in today's video we are going to be breaking down a video of a girl queefing all over the internet. Guys, when I say queefing, I mean when a girl is just rambling on about nonsense, right? So this woman really, she really gets going, right? And you know what? Without no further ado, you just got to see it for yourself. You got to see it. And as the video is going on, I will be breaking it down. Guys, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Any questions and comments that you guys have about this particular video, I would love to hear it in the comment sections below. Let's get right into it.
Girls, so I want to give you girls a little bit more tips on how I manipulate men. And I told you girls, when you first meet a guy, listen to everything they're saying, because you can use their strength and their weaknesses against them. So for example, if they're a businessman and they're constantly bragging about how good they are, their businesses are going, you can say, babe, I know that you're struggling a little bit and I'm not too sure if you can help me out, but A, B, and C, D, this is what I need. They are going to be triggered beat. They're going to be like, wait, what do you mean, babe? I can help you out. I'm not struggling financially. Like, what are you talking about? You are triggering emotion out of them to get something you want. Do you see where I'm coming? And you girls are like so scared. Y'all just have to be bold for this and make it sound very innocent. You do not want to offend him. We can do this with their baby voices.
I'll tell you this, right? So before we allow her to continue queefing, here's the thing. If anybody is getting manipulated by girls using this tactic, first of all, they're dumb, right? They're really, really stupid, right? So, but unfortunately, not a lot of us have that high IQ, right? So here's the thing. This chick is really dumb, straight up. So if anyone is listening to her tactics, as it were, those girls are also pretty dumb, right? Pretty dumb. Because anyone that falls for this, not gonna lie to you, they're pretty stupid, right? I don't know who needs to hear this, but in 2022, nobody, right, should be giving money to somebody, right? Remember, I'm not even making it gender. You should not be borrowing money to someone that you do not know very well, right? If it's just a girl that you are dating, you shouldn't be borrowing money. It should, a red flag, like a red alert should be going off in your head, right? Should be going off in your head. If you're just dating somebody for a few dates or even a couple of months and they start asking you for money, that's a red flag. As in, so none of your family member has money, none of your brothers, sisters, if you have them, nobody else that you know has money, just me. So basically, if I never came into your life, you won't be able to fix that problem. Right? So guys, I want you guys, and I will say this, guys, just because there are a few monkeys out there trying to manipulate men, it doesn't mean that all girls are like this. It's just a few percentage of girls, just few, right? But there are those monkeys out there, yes, right? There are those monkeys out there that think, well, I'm not even gonna say that think, that manipulate men and make men give them money, right? And there are those, man, those simps out here giving women money that they have just barely met. Some men give money to women that they don't even know, right? That's why girls like this exist, because she has done this before. Yes, she's dumb, but there are men that are even dumber giving her money, right? So let's continue the video.
If he's a doctor, you can use his strengths against him. Like, he's super smart. You can say, babe, I know you're just a doctor, but do you know anything about this? He'll be like, yeah, just because I'm a doctor doesn't mean I don't know. He will give you full-on details on everything. He'll probably even do research to tell you about this topic. Like, use these guys' strength to their advantage to get what you want out of them. For example, if he used to have a really abusive dad, you can call him later on in the relationship This is all fake. You can make up a fake ass story and be like, baby, I just got off the phone with my dad and he was yelling at me and he told me like he's not paying my car insurance anymore and I just don't know what to do. I don't know who to talk to. Do you have any advice? Now that he has that kind of connection with you and the dad relationship with his, he is going to step up and he's going to be like, well, babe, how much is it? How much is it? You know, like, are you okay? Yada yada. It's all a big ass mind game that use their strengths against them, their weaknesses against them, and even
Like, I will tell you this, right? So again, there are women like this, right? But it's not a majority of women that are like this. But you still have to be on your P's and Q's, right? Especially when it comes to resources. If you're somebody that has worked on themselves and have gotten to a position in life where money isn't a problem for you, you have to be careful about the women that you engage with, right? Because there are women out there more and more, especially nowadays, right? There are more and more women that think the easiest way to get resources is to use a man's sexual appetite against him, right? The only way women like this exist is because men's sexual appetite is so insatiable that some guys will do anything just to get that validation, just to get that external release, right? If a girl just looks at them nicely, they're like, oh, here's all my money, right? But you guys have to understand that when you are dealing with women, right, don't be so giving freely. Don't give so freely of your resources, even of your time. Don't give so freely, right? You have to make the women in your life earn your attention and earn your resources, right? They can't be just some random chick that you're banging and you're like, oh man, she's my world, and she hasn't really done anything to prove herself to you, right? Just going forward, if you're that kind of person that you always find yourself in relationships with women that just keep asking you for money and money, guys, you have to cut it out, because trust me, it never ends. It never ends, because the ask will keep getting bigger. Today it's a phone bill. Tomorrow it's a freaking rent. The next day it's gonna be the car note. The following day it's gonna be a freaking mortgage payment, right? The next day you're gonna be paying for her kids' school fees, right? There are stories where guys are paying for women's kids' school fees. Insane, right? I don't know who needs to hear this, but guys, stop giving so freely of your resources and your attention, right? Because there are women that will try and manipulate you into getting those things. Again, I say, not most women won't do this, right? But you have to be aware of manipulation tactics that are used against you so that you don't get taken advantage of, right? I hate to tell it to you guys like that, but that's the world we live in now, right?
when I was telling you girls, like in the beginning, just listen to everything they're saying so you have an idea on who you're really talking to, how the way you can talk to them. Because it's just like very like reverse psychology. Think about it. You tell somebody they're not going to do something, they're going to do something to prove to you that they can, especially if they can do it. You know what I mean? And like, remember I told you girls, oh, boost the fuck out of their ego. The reason why I tell you girls to do that is because I want you girls to break their ego before you ask for something. So let's say before you ask for a phone or something to get paid, you can be like, babe, back then, did they have phones? So you can remind him that you're the prize and he's older than you. He's gonna be like, oh, yeah, this is that. And then you can ask him for something because now he's reminded, oh, she's the pretty girl here. I'm the one that, she's the prize. Gotta put these guys in check sometime.
Okay, so that was crazy. Okay, so obviously this chick is nuts, right? This particular chick is insane, right? She's gonna have a lot of problems with dealing with relationships in her life. But, you make your bed, you sleep in it. Now, obviously, she's talking about manipulating older men, right? Talking about, oh, they're gonna see her as pretty, that she's a prize, and blah, blah. Here's the thing, guys. You have to understand that when you're dealing with women at any age, right? Some women will try to manipulate you to get what they want, right? It might not be to this level, but there are some things that some women will try and manipulate you to get, right? Just like a woman will try and manipulate you to get you into a relationship, right? She might guilt trip you into taking her on a trip. She might guilt trip you on spending more time with her, right? But guys, when you put yourself first, when you prioritize yourself, things like this will not happen, right? Things like this will not happen. When you actually go ahead and vet girls that you are dealing with, right? A lot of guys in today's society, right? Because most men are such in a scarcity mindset, they feel afraid of the word no. Guys, get used to telling girls no, especially when it comes to things that you're not comfortable with, right? A lot of guys are afraid of telling a girl no because she's pretty, right? Oh, she's so pretty and I want to smash, but you know what? If I tell her no, she's not gonna give me what I want. That's fine. There's another girl, right? Especially when that ask is just not something. If it's something that you wouldn't do for your friend, guys, if it's something that you wouldn't do for your closest friend, then you gotta rethink it, right? Especially when it's a girl that you've just met, right? If it's a girl that you've just met, guys, again, don't give women that you've just met money. I don't know who else needs to hear this. Stop giving women that you've just met money, right? And then if you are dating a woman, I'll tell you this. Let's say you've been dating a woman, right, for 2 years, and you find yourself that this woman is always coming to you to ask you for money. Guys, you have to cut that woman off because she is a liability. Women like this are a liability, guys. You don't want to add liabilities into your life. Trust me, listen to me, guys, right? That is how people like Johnny Depp ended where he is, right? Guys, that is the video for today. If you have not already, guys, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. Guys, I want to know what you think about this video. Leave me a comment in the comment sections below. I love interacting with you guys. All right, peace.